Saturday night announcement that you're going to be here for another 2 years, hopefully. Must be delighted.
Yes, I am. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the challenge. Now I can get on with the work, and as we speak, it's Tuesday, and it's been extremely busy since Saturday. But no, I'm very, very pleased that it's happened, and off to work.
People think the end of the season, no more hard work, but it's probably the opposite for a manager, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. I think it's a case of, that's why, I was always saying that I'd love it to be me, but if it's me, I want it done as quickly as possible, because I know there's a lot of work to be done, and there is a lot of work to be done, and but I'm getting on with it.
And there's a lot of things to be done, isn't there, with regards to players? Obviously, you've got to get your retained list together, and you're aiming to do that this week, aren't you?
Yes, it will be done by the end of the week. It's not always the best time to be a football manager when you're telling certain players that you're not renewing their services, and but it's just a job that you have to do, and in the end you feel better that you've been honest and you've got it out of the way, but actually doing it isn't very nice. But no, I'm sure we'll be very, very clear by the end of the week.
It must be quite exciting though, is it, that you can have your own sort of stamp on a team and start bringing in your own sort of...
Yes, it is. As long as you then go and, as long as the right players are available that you want, and I think the players here have done very well. I think majority of players have improved this season. We didn't have a great start, and now all of a sudden we got to 53 points. Should have been at least 55, and then that wouldn't have looked too bad, which then means they're not bad, the players that we've already got in the building. But you just hope that if there's some there that you let go, you hope then that you can recruit and recruit wisely.
Do you, work hand in hand with bringing players in and letting players go, or are you keen to get sorted the players out at the club?
I think I owe it to them. It's another reason why I was always looking to try to get the job as quickly as I could, because I think you owe it to the players that if their future's no longer with you, they're good, honest players, they're all had a right go for the club. I wouldn't want to stand in their way for their futures, So to me, it's a case of the first thing I do is to sort the list out on the ones that are staying and not staying. The ones that are not staying need to know as quickly as, then they can move on.
Yeah, and it will probably be quite nice for people not to be asking you what's going on with your own future. It's
well, it is. It's nice to be able to say I'm the manager for next season, definitely. So I think that's good. It helps me pick the phone up to an agent to say I'm definitely the coach now, I'm definitely the manager now, and what players have you got? I might have some positions available. So it makes it much easier for everybody.
What sort of areas are you looking to?
I'm not going to answer that one. Honestly, until you see the list of players that are going to be here and not here, then there's a fair chance you'll have some idea of areas that I'm looking for. But I'm still always going to be looking for 2 players for every position if we can, because sometimes you lose a player and it hurts the team too much.
I see, and I think you hinted that even if you want a player that was here last season, they might not necessarily sign a contract that you're on.
No, that's the difference. That's the freedom these days. I could be offering a new contract to somebody, but they say no thanks. I've got a better offer elsewhere. So, and that's the freedom side of the game that we're in.
Have you already had agents on the phone and emails and texts and stuff like that to you?
I was getting them all anyway. It's just that my replies to them was, I don't know if I need it or not, because I don't know if I'm going to be here. But at least now I can't go back with that answer. That is I do need help, and I do look as if I'm going to want players.
Pretty much full steam ahead now then.
It has been extremely busy, but I've looked forward to it.